and the wealthy, successful, money making traders. This is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me for another video. Guys, I'm so glad you can be here with me. Tonight, I was watching this classic scalping video on the 1 minute time frame, and I was looking at how absolutely beautiful that price action was. And it has inspired this new video because, as you know, they're constantly upgrading their strategies in the market. And I wanted to show you how you can have an advantage in 2018 using this same scalping method. So let's take a look at some charts. Now, this is the pound yen pair. I'm not going to talk about this one in depth, but I did want to use this to show you what price action is looking like now. So this is pound yen on the 5 minute time frame. Now, this was that 7 o'clock candle. This is my entry candle. But guys, you can see right after I entered this, there are 45 grueling minutes of wait time before you get 15 minutes up, 40 minutes wait time, 10 minutes up, 25 minutes of pullback, and you can see how the rest of the market is. And the European session was just grueling. It was just bleh. So let's take a look at the pair I really want to talk about today, which is this Euro USD on the 5 minute time frame. So this is that 7 o'clock. I didn't enter this one until right here when price was below and it attempted to move to the downside without success, and it was engulfed. So that's where I actually entered this particular market. And I re-entered again here during the European session, and I'm going to show you that and tell you why it was that I took that entry. And then we're going to talk about the advantage for scalping in this market in 2018. So you can see that we got this strong move up that was not supported, and we came back again, closed at 10 SMA immediately. So you can see that's one of the telltale signs that you're either in a chop or price is going to go the other way, because within a few minutes we came back to reclose that 10 SMA. So you can see the difference between that and that immediate just upside down U kind of price action, or you can call it a M double top, whatever. But your very next telltale was that you were making a lower high, which was sweet. But this is where the magic was. You got the break of that 10 SMA, but then you came to close at 200 as well. And right there, same kind of thing. You got that attempt to take price back in a bullish manner that failed, and you creamed that 200 SMA again. So this ran for me about 25 pips. I was so happy until price came and went the other way, and I think I may have gotten like 8 pips. I was so hot. So it is that classic in on the 10, out on the 10, and you can see how messy and junky that price action is. And I was thinking that this price was going to go on, so I expected this price to go on forever. That's how I got such a small profit, because even though it closed like, I'm still waiting for the sweet juice, because it had only been like 25 pips and I knew that I could get more. But you can see generally it used to be that you got this kind of just choppy, funky market after you got a really good move in the market, but it's not so much today. So today, price action a lot of times is a little bit more junky, a little bit more complicated. You're getting the strong moves in harmony with the trend. However, your wait times are just grueling. You can see like 3 minutes there, this wait time was forever and ever and ever and ever. And so you got this huge pullback that's just crazy. And you can see how this market is, a little bit of run up, crazy pullbacks, and this is that market. So you can see how long you're having to wait to go in harmony with that overall trend. So that's pretty much it. You can see how you got this 3 minutes of just straight run up, and look at the pullback on that before you then go back in harmony with that trend. So let's take a look at where the advantage is. So this is where the advantage is in that market. And I say this is where the advantage is because if you're scalping the 10 SMA, you want to go in harmony with a larger trend bias. And I understand that we're under this 200 SMA, but as short-term traders, we are trading the right now trend. And you can see the maturity on this particular trend. So a good pullback was definitely in order. And you also had this strong attempt to take price to the bearish side before it was then pretty much dominated by the bulls with that break and close of that 10 SMA. So you can see how now this is within 3 hours on this market, but how pretty much immediately we came back to close that 10 SMA. So watch out for this kind of thing. You got this strong break and close of that 10 SMA. The bears could not hold it. The bulls took almost half of that price action back and then came up to pretty much say, we got this now. So you were looking to take the 10-minute scalping trades in harmony with that bullish trend. So let's take a look at that price action again. And I just thought about one more thing that I want to take a look at on the on that pound yen pair. And I wanted to show you that little advantage as well. It just occurred to me. So you can see, even though your wait times are so grueling, you can see the strength in that price action and how much you're actually getting out of these runs. They're fewer and further between. And it's like I said years ago, you will have many more entries, many more opportunities, to enter a bad trade in the market than you will a good trade. But now these trades are just really quick run up and then you're out. Just kind of run up and out. And some of them, after you get a really good run, and that used to be true, you're just going to get in the chop. But now, you're pretty much getting into the chop immediately. So your advantage is coming in trading in harmony with a larger time frame. So you're only looking to take trades in harmony with that larger trend. And for this, you're only looking to take bullish trends in harmony with that 1 hour time frame. So since we're above that 10 SMA, you're only looking for bullish trades in that 1 minute time frame. The break and close of that 10 SMA in a bullish fashion. That's where you're going to get your greatest advantages in there. And also, it's going to minimize your downside risk. But I was thinking about something in this yen pair. So in this pound yen pair, another advantage that you can have in the market is once you find your entry, placing your stop below that candle and just allowing it to ride until you see that you no longer have the advantage. So you can put your stop here and just ride until you see that you have lost your advantage. I want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Have an amazing, pip, feel loving trading life.